Hello and welcome everyone. Here we're back for some more modern action, and today we have a deck straight out of standard. We are playing Fires of Invention, Super Friends basically. So what the deck is we have chosen a new companion for today. We are playing Keruga the Macrosage. Yeah, that's how it's pronounced. Basically, its restriction is your starting deck contains only cards with converted mana cost 3 or greater, and land cards, of course. And basically, when he comes into play, you draw a card for each other permanent you control with converted mana cost 3 or greater. So, pretty sweet late in the game, drawing a bunch of cards. Of course, he's 5 mana, that's super expensive. But the way we're planning on cheating with mana is Fire of Invention. Now, because of Keruga, we have a bunch of 3 CMC and higher cards, including Uro, Archmage Charm, Timely Reinforcements to gain some life, Crypt Command, Verdant Catacombs, not Verdant Catacombs, Supreme Verdict. And then our Planeswalkers at the top end here are two Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, a Chandra, Awakened Inferno. Chandra, of course, very good against in the control matchups, as well as against creature matchups, when we're able to get to her at least. We have 2 Narset of the Ancient Way. Now, Narset is sweet because not only can we ultimate her to win the game, she herself can can destroy stuff with her minus, protecting herself, and her +1 gains us 2 life. As well as giving us extra mana potentially to bring back Uro or activate stuff like Castle Ventress, things like that. Mana base is a little bit wonky. It may be hard to cast our spells at times, but hopefully that will not be the case. So then we also, of course, have Jace the Mind Sculptor to help us draw cards. Very good with Fires of Invention. 1 Chandra Torch of Defiance, another really good card to try and help us win the game here. She can also deal with problematic permanents. And her emblem, also a great way to win the game. And then, because of the stipulation of not being able to play things with 3 CMC or less than 3 CMC rather, we had to have some cards to have early interaction in matchups so we can survive. So because of that, we have only a few options. So of course we have Force of Negations, which is a counter spell. We can exile a blue card from our hand, and we can counter a spell earlier in the game. Might be the one deck where I would say Force of Negation a turn 1 Thoughtseize may almost be reasonable. If we have Fire's Invention, we have to protect it because otherwise we just can't beat Jund or decks like that. But besides that, we have 4 Brazen Borrowers and 4 Bonecrusher Giants. Stomp and Petty Theft both are abilities that allow us to cast their adventure half before we have Fire's Invention down, and still comply with Keruga's conditions. Our sideboard, all 3s and 4s, besides our companion. Pulse of Marasa, we're playing Splashing Green for Uro, really. Just because I think we need it because we don't have a very aggressive shell. Either that or we playing like 4 Timely Reinforcement. I think Uro is just better than that. Plus, this will help us to ramp up into Fire's Invention maybe a little bit quicker. Pulse of Marasa to gain us some life, but also to buy back lands when we need to. We have 3 Pillage, Tron, and decks like that are going to be very hard to deal with. 2 Angers and 1 Supreme Verdict for more aggressive matchups, so we just need removal. 3 Mystic Disputes and 3 Ashiok Dream Renders. Dispute, of course, just for any blue matchup or deck that we just need a little bit more counter spells against. Again, Fires of Invention is not great with counter spells. However, the counter spells can be good with Fires of Invention. At least these are, because this draws cards, and this draws cards, and this can bounce a Fire's Invention potentially to, if we need to get out from our own fires to be doing things. I doubt that'll come up, but it's something that can. So, with that being said, I don't expect us to do very well. We are going to be playing a league this time, but we'll see. We are playing 2 Mystic Sanctuaries in the deck. I don't know if that's right or not, but hell, let's see. Let's have some fun. Also, if you guys want to support my videos or my channel, there's 2 great ways to do it. Number 1 is, of course, through YouTube. Like, subscribe, share the videos, comment. All these things help out with the algorithm and help my channel. And then if you are able and would be interested in getting a deck you want to have played, you can go on and support me through Patreon. For just $1, you can have any deck you want in Modern or Standard played. And then if you want 2 decks, it's $10 for any 2 decks in any format played. So you could choose like 1 Modern, 1 Standard, 1 Vintage, 1 Commander, whatever. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy the video. Let's hop into some matches here, and let's see how it goes. Alright, revealing our companion. Hmm. I mean, alright. I'm not happy about it, but we'll keep it. Alright, let's see what our opponent does here. Okay, looks like they are Neoform, which means we got the Force Negation for it. That's great. We can now get white and red sources here. Alright. Sure. Opponent could have Veil of Summer, and that would obviously mess up our plans. But at the moment, there's nothing we can do about that. We're getting blue-red, I guess. Oh, I'm dumb. We should have played Breeding Pool and played Uro. It's fine. Yeah, we should have done that. That would have been much better. Yep, Serum Visions. Let's brainstorm. Put those two back. Still force off Sprint Verdict here. Interesting. They concede. Alright, so we know what they are for sure. Which means we do need you. We then need you guys. So you're out. You're out. Fortunately, I think that means you guys got to be out too. Yeah, unfortunately, I just think, or yeah, 'cause I need as many blue cards as possible in the deck. Actually, maybe keeping you in is not terrible. Because the problem with Fires of Invention is we can't cast spells during our opponent's turn. So it hurts us. So we're gonna keep this. Yeah. Reveal our companion here. This is a unfortunate mulligan. I mean, one lander, but I'm gonna keep it. All right. Well, we now have double protection against them. Potentially. Yep. All right. There we go. Okay. Opponent is done. Alright, well, thankfully we would have drawn at least a few lands there for a while. Alright, we wouldn't have been too far away from getting into the game. So, alright, relatively easy 1-0 start. We'll be back in just a minute with the next round. Okay, revealing our companion. Now, I'm sure someone's going to ask the question. Yikes. I'm going to keep this. If they're burn, we're just screwed. We're not winning burn, I don't think, no matter what. But same thing if they're Jund too. I think we're just dead to Jund. But this hand could potentially be good, so we just got to keep that in mind here. In fact, no, our affinity. Okay, affinity. Still not good, but I think that's a little bit better. Force negation might have been an okay draw, but I don't think Archmage Charm is where it's at. Again, so now they know we don't have any spells in our deck CMC less than 3. So they know we have no plays until turn 3. Ravager? Alright. Come on, Bone Crusher Giant. Okay. Two Walking Ballistas for 0. Alright. Alright. Well, on the bright side, we have answers to these two potentially, so we'll see. Okay. That's a lot of ballistas. That's 4. Burrow. So next time we're going to go to 9. Alright, let's fetch. Alright. That's 2, 3, 4 more damage on board. So I'm assuming this doesn't work the way I think it works. Okay, it doesn't. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do we cast one of these and go to 11? I think so. Yikes, that's a Bone Crusher Giant. Alright, well, next turn we might have a chance, but I don't think so. At awkward moment when actually drawing into that actually would have been better for us, I think. Yeah, if only for the Ozlith, I think we might be okay, but yeah, that I think that Spellskite does it for us. One or less, dumbass. One or less. Alright, let's start here. Yep. Yikes. That's a good one. That's a pretty good one, not gonna lie. I'm really glad to see the popularity of this deck come back. Well, shit, now we're dead. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. That's 14. Okay. Yep, so they go to combat, put these counters, doesn't matter which one, and they shoot us to death, so. What? all I have to say to that is good game, opponent. Cut you. Let's cut you. Let's cut you. Now let's cut you. Actually, I guess Chandra's probably better than you. Alright, let's run it back. Yeah, I mean, our deck did its thing, but their deck was just a little bit better. And really what I mean by that is the Ozolith was better. We'll keep. Narset likely not getting cast this game, but that's okay. So, Steam Vents. Sure. Land? I mean, that is in fact a land. Alright, kill the Ozolith. So next turn we'll likely have to Anger, but we can't Uro if we want to instead. And we are very close to getting to actually... Alright, well... Technically they can make it so the Arcbound Raptor survives this Anger. I need to draw white sources badly. Alright, so they're going to go all in, it looks like, on the Arcbound Ravager. Yep, unfortunately, this means we have to draw a white source to have a chance to kill the Arcbound Ravager. And even then, that's not likely. By white source, I mean we got to play Narset and hope we can tick down to kill it. But again, we have to have at least a 6-drop. Which, unfortunately, we're only currently at one of those in the deck. Although Pillage would also do it, assuming they don't have mana to activate this. Because if they do, then we're just straight up dead. Just gonna see no attack there, but okay. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and pass here. This is unfortunately non-land permanent, but we could counter something if we have to. I've drawn a card. Otherwise, it'll likely just get used to draw myself 2 cards. I'd rather counter what they get with this as opposed to what they're... Okay, welding jar. It may be a counterable target. As annoying as I think we have to counter that. Having to kill this thing twice will be way too much. Okay, that's game. Yep, unfortunately we can't beat Ozlith. This will die, they'll put the counters on here, and then they'll put, yeah. And then they'll attack us for 8. So 9, 10 infect. Yep. You're dead on board, so we gotta find a way to kill this Inkmoth Nexus first, and then we can, oh, this is so annoying. Yep. Oh, man. Oh, wait, actually. No, when this dies, they get the trigger. Yeah, duh. Well, maybe they won't see it. Yeah, maybe they'll miss it. Oh, that's right. When it dies, it has to already have the target. Alright, so now we just gotta find a way to deal with Inkmoth Nexus. Scratch that. We gotta find a way to deal with 2 Inkmoth Nexus. It's gonna be... Alright, well. We got a little lucky because they messed up. Yep. But... Um... 6, 7, 8. And 2 in the air. We're still dead, but... At least this way, maybe our opponent will miss that we're dead. Maybe they won't see it. I have my extreme doubts, but maybe they won't. It's 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, they can just win that way. Duh. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Whatever. Alright, on to the next round. On the play here for round number 3. Revealing our companion. Mulliganing the no-lander. Alright, we'll keep this one. I'm going to put Jace back. Hopefully we won't have to force. Yeah, I don't like seeing that. Oh. Um. Um. Okay. Alright. Yeah, cool. Um. Alright, well. That is what it is, I guess. Blood Moon? Yep, sorry, we gotta counter the pillage. Alright, well. We're not looking great here, to be honest. Okay. Alright, Bone Crusher Giant. It's interesting. So they are like Mono Red Land Destruction Prison. I like it. Well, we're never casting that Fires of Invention, that's for sure. Although I'd really like to draw another land. If you could do that, deck. Alright. So we'll get an ensnaring bridge. Alright. Yep, Vista. Counter target spell. Bounce you. Yep. And even if they had a lightning bolt, they're dead to Bone Crusher's ability. Okay, mono red and land destruction nonsense crap. So pillages, I guess. Let's try that. I don't know. I'm still surprised that they actually chaliced on one. Like I feel like our opponent totally missed that we revealed what companion we revealed. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. Let's okay. We're gonna keep this one and see how it goes, I guess. Unfortunately, Fire's Invention against their land destruction plan is not a good card. Charbelcher? Actually, and then there's that. We have force negation for any land destruction they might be planning. Yep. Fires. There's Bone Crusher. Alright, opponent, all you. Even land destruction here is not the end of the world. Blood Moon's definitely not the end of the world. Okay. Cast Stomp with Fires. Cast Bone Crusher with Fires. Jam for 4. Alright. And they're dead next turn, so. Yep, good game. Yep. Alright. Much to my surprise, we are 2-1. Both our wins being 2-0s, so pretty dominating wins. Oh my god, how is this even happening? Alright, we'll be back in this minute with round number 3, or 4 rather. Alright, round 4. On the draw. Villain or God, you gotta be shitting me. You know what? Screw it. I'm greedy as hell. And lazy. Let's keep it. This is essentially a, you know. This is essentially. Oh my god, they're mill. Why am I not a Yorin deck? Oh no, they are. They're something much worse. I know what they are. Alright, let's fetch Hollowed Fountain, Shock, Petty Theft. Alright. Talisman of Dominance, gotcha. There's that. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright. Okay, so we can send it a creature or planeswalker, so if they play Jace, we can potentially kill Jace next turn. Alright, they got 5 mana, or 4 mana for Jace. Inverter. Alright. Let's discard that. Cast with fires. Oh, it's one of their permanents. Oh my gosh, that is so horrible. Oh boy. Well, there goes that out. Yeah, looks like fire's actually killed us. Yeah, because we can't even... I guess let's try to do that. I hope they don't draw the land. Thassa's Oracle. Oh no, just another Jace. Yep. So this, they just target themselves and win the game, so. Right. So, Mystic Disputes, yes. I think I want Pillages here, so. Let's cut you. Cut you. And cut you. Cut you. I don't even know if I really want Fire's Invention here, but we'll cut one. We'll cut one of them. Alright, well. Let's see. Pillage might be a battle we're fighting that we're going to lose. So that awkward moment. Alright, yeah, we'll play first. Alright, I'll keep this one, I guess. Yeah, I mean, this hand's not terrible, but it's not very good either. Jesus. Must be nice being that lucky. Must be nice. Let's get Breeding Pool. Jesus. Alright. Bone Crusher. That is incredibly frustrating. At least we drew a card that actually could matter. Sure. Temple Garden. Alright. Alright, let's fetch. Yeah. Shoot him in the face. Let's get an island with this. Actually, no, let's get Mystic Sanctuary. Yes. Boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Yes. Alright. See what you got, opponent. For a deck built around a companion that requires us to have CMC 3 or higher, this deck's actually, even in the games we've lost, has been pretty functional. Which is awesome. Oh, they got plenty of lands this game. Sure. Oracle. Awesome. Right, I mean, sometimes your opponent just literally has the entire combo. So, it is what it is. You know. Let's take a second to talk about the fact that Wizards of the Coast in the last year have printed more busted cards, barring the very first year they ever printed cards. They've printed more busted cards in the last year than they ever have. And by busted, I mean cards that just break what other decks already were doing or make decks that are like this. Inverter of Truth, Thassa Oracle. That's so stupid. Oh my god, it's a stupid ass combo. It's just ridiculous. It's so frustrating. It just really is. You know. They're printing cards just carelessly, like they aren't even reading what the cards do. And I know that they don't really care. They don't test cards in other formats apparently, because there's so many of these cards that if they even took a look at other formats, they would know. Okay, well we can't print this card, especially like Modern Horizons stuff. And like Miss Sanctuary would never been an island if they would have paid attention to that. So, all right, whatever. I'm done raining. On to the next round and final round. All right, we're on the play here for the final round. Alright. We're at the mulligan. We don't have any colored mana for this, hardly. And this ends better. I'm just gonna put a fetch line back. Yep. All right. So they're probably the Yorn Blink deck, which is gonna be very fun to play against, except not at all, because our deck is not designed to grind with a deck like that. Which I mean, obviously is it's life. When you're building a deck with a heavy restriction, you can't prepare for every single deck in the format. It's just not realistic. Yep. Cool. That's something. Ren and 6. Why is that card? Why would they print that card? What about Ren and 6 sounded like? Yeah, you know what? That's a fair and balanced card to print. Let's do it. Let's print it. It's a great idea. Let's do it. Jesus, and they're playing. They got Uro too. Must be nice. Mm-hmm. All right, let's fetch. Let's theft back the Ren and 6 to their hand. Yeah. Mm. Sure. 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 I mean, we wouldn't be playing anything else this turn anyway, so let's just go ahead and get a island. Cast Brazen Borrower. Wow. Alright. I mean, do you have a counterspell? Alright. We've now dealt with problematic permanent number 1. Oh no, this is worse. They're Rosa. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm. Yeah. All right. That's worse. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh man. When I say there are days I just hate Magic, I can't stand this card. Draw for turn. Cast with Fires. Brainstorms. Looking for Supreme Verdict. Yep, we'll draw 3 cards. I literally shuffled you away. Alrighty. Looks like we're just gonna pass, I guess. Yeah, I know they have a Halled Fountain hand too, so next turn they get Uro out. Yeah. I guess we could have gone Narset and killed the Uro. That was probably better. Wheel Urza? Sure, land. Nice. Brainstorm. Holy shit. Cast with Fires. Kill you. Sure. Sure. Petty Theft it. Kill Ren in 6. I guess we could have left this back to attack them. Or, I mean, not left it back, but attack them with it. Yeah, they got enough to bring Uro back now. Well, and they have a handful of cards, so it's not like we can do much here. Like, and our hand's terrible. We've just drawn a shit ton of lands with Jace. And we're holding this Force Negation that's literally worthless. Mm-hmm. I'm honestly tempted almost to bounce this card just to draw some more cards. Mm-hmm. EE on 4? Okay. Cast out with Fires. And then let's, I guess, bounce that with Fires. Alright, that's a good one. Uro. Boom. 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 Alright, let's attack for 6 in the air, I guess. Oh, we can't. 3 in the air, okay. Well, we lost Jason, we lost Narset, but we got a ton of value out of our Fires of Invention before it went bye-bye. I don't think I'm going to block. This only puts me to 9. Yep, bye-bye Cryptic. I mean, if you cast Euroin or whatever, Euroian or whatever it's called, that's fine. You get 1, 2, 3 good blinks. Yeah, so 3 good blinks. Yep, Exile Fires Invention is fine. Yeah. Alright, draw for turn. Chandra. Now that is something I can dig. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I actually cast all of these. Let's actually go. This does fly, right? That's plus. Okay. Tuck this. Oh, it's a spring verdict. Little late to the party, buddy. Yeah, let's fetch. Let's grab the last Temple Garden. Okay. Alright, they fetch the Heroine away, which is good. Alright, so remember how I said we couldn't get grindy with them? Well, I may have spoken wrong, apparently. I think next turn, assuming we don't lose our Planeswalkers, we're just gonna Attack big. Actually, if they're going to attack there, I'm going to block with these two. You attacking, Chandra? You shitty thing. Why can't you block? That is frustrating. But that's alright. Well, this game's definitely not gone the way I pictured it going. It's actually been super sweet. Opponent's got literally all the mana in the world, so. What do you got, opponent? EE for 3? Alright, that's cool. Replay Uro. Oh, yeah, that I forgot about. That was a huge oopsie. Okay. Yeah, that's a colossal issue. Don't quite know how we're gonna fix that one, but we're gonna have to find a way here. Another red and 6. Fuck, that's annoying. We could have forced it, but this verdict's got far more important things it's got to do right now. Alright. And then cast Bone Crusher. And pass. I mean, they can get Uro back again next turn, but alright, they choose to draw a card off it. Not surprising. Oh, this is frustrating. We do have Force Negation if they play something we need a Force, but that's not very likely, I don't think. I think it's more likely they're going to slam their Uro. Is that all the lands they have left is Mist Sanctuaries? Because that's weird they went and got those. Yeah, it's definitely going to be an Ashiok Mystic Dispute matchup for sure. Oh, man. I really don't quite know how we've grinded with him so much for so long. Oh, man, this is... Alright, taking down to shoot Chandra. Getting down Journey with Brazen Borrower. Well, that's a pretty damn good one. kill that before they get a chance to take out our anything. Uro. Nothing to put in play. Alright. Oh, man. Yep. Let's go and force the Galvanic Blast. Yep. Top card. Mystic Sanctuary. Alright, let's go ahead and attack. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Attempt to petty theft. Opponent's got a Quaddle, which resolves. Counter draw. Boy, was that a great draw. Holy crap. Man. Alright, opponent's digging. Opponent's digging. Opponent's really digging. Alright. Yes. Emblem. Yep, alright. Oh boy, that was, oh my god, that was crazy. Holy crap, I can't even believe that. In that single match, or in that single game, they had engineered explosive us on 4, killed not one, not two, but 3 permanents, Fires, Narset, and Teferi, or I mean Jace. We have also fought, what, 5 Uro reiterations? Their companion resolving. Oh my god. That was something else. Alright, so we got 6 cards we want here. Timely's out for sure. I think we want to trim down here. Maybe cut down on a Bone Crusher. Maybe cut the Verdicts. I mean, Verdict can be good. Alright, let's leave in 1 Verdict and cut a Brazen Borrower. Let's mulligan. We can do better, I think. Alright, that sounds better. So I think the next deck I'm going to build is an Uro Fires of Invention deck. Which will basically just be probably like a 4-color Fires deck, but instead of playing Companion, we'll have the ramp spells and stuff and cantrips. I think that'd be pretty fun and cool. Yeah, Brendan 6. Not surprised. Mm-hmm. Alright, well, I think we're going to do the same thing. Actually, you know what? I want to bounce it now. Yep. The goose, okay. And I'm not going to down tick. We're just going to play her. Him. It. Whatever Ashiok may or may not be. Yep. Uro? Sure. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I guess I should have activated just to get rid of some of their permanents. Maybe that would have been better. I mean, they're at 66 cards, so I don't think it matters, but I suppose I could see a world where it could. Yep. Uro. Mm-hmm. Let's go bounce this. Stomp that. This is not drawn out the way I wanted to. I guess we should have played fires first. No. I mean, at the moment, that can technically counter an Urza. So, I guess there's that. Hmm. Yep, running 6 again. Yep, retrieving another land. Fuck, that's annoying. Yep, bye-bye, Uro. What? Okay, they said oops. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think I want to fires. Sitting back and not doing anything here is probably not what we need to be doing, but yeah, make a food 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now they can pay for Uro, or I mean Urza. But we would essentially tap them out. Yep. Sure, Emery resolves. Now it's attack Ren, I guess. Let's cast Bone Crusher. At this point, our more realistic route to victory will probably be timing them out. But surprised I didn't choose to exile my graveyard. That's weird. Oh, duh, they can just replay it. Doi, that was stupid. Yep, now exile the right Uro. Childless Tracker. Yep. I mean, they're going to get to make a million clues. Alright, fetch. Let's get an island. Cast Brazen Borrower. Alright. Yep, opponent's fetching. Triggers Tireless Tracker. Drawing a card off tracker. Or with off a clue. I mean, they got a shit ton of life gain, so I don't think fighting that battle is where we want to be at anyway. Mm-hmm. Let's try that. Yeah, cool. Mm-hmm. I like it. Let's attack. Alright, let's pass. Mm-hmm. Yep. Not greedy enough, dang it. Yep. Mm-hmm. Sure. Alright, there's some spells for him. Down to 6. Yep. Crack a food. Make a food and crack a food makes sense. Bone Crusher. Yep. Yep. Like I said, at this point, our best bet of winning the game is just timing them out. Which they seem to be obliging with that. Yep. Sure. Yep. Sure. Another one. Yep. Put Veil of Summer back on top. Yep. Sure. Yep. Congratulations. All right. On to game number 3. Our opponent now has 2.5 minutes to win the game. And we're gonna bring back Spring Verdicts because those are probably probably about it. We need Spring Verdicts. Maybe let's just you know what? Let's just do 61 cards. Screw it. I'm over it. Let's just do it. I'd love to play first. Yes, we're gonna reveal our companion. Alright, I'll keep it. We have 2 spells we can cast. Yep. Yep. Running 6. Pick back up Scalding Tarn. Excellent. I guess we could have just slammed the Bone Crusher Giant there. Yep. Sure. Sure. Yep. Draw your card. Alright, unfortunately we do miss a land drop here, which does suck. Sure. Yep. Yep, attack me for 1. Fetching. Yep, pick it back up. Sure. Sure. Breeding Pool. Cast Brazen Borrower, draw land. We do in fact draw land. Yep. Alright. They trade Ren 6 for our Brazen Bar, which tells me they have a... Okay. Well. Attacking Narset for 1, I'm assuming. Alright. Draw for turn. Make us a white mana. Oh wait, they concede. Alright, that was a hard-fought grind. I think that match was kind of in our favor there at the end, even without the time. But definitely on MTGO, we definitely are very favored. Our opponent took a very long time to play out game 1, and that's a huge thing. You cannot take that long to play game 1 online. In paper, obviously, it just ends up being on a draw, which is still bad for both players. But you got to play faster. You have got to play faster. That's why it's important to have repetition. Repetition with the same deck. Repetition with a deck. Repetition on MTGO so you understand the system. You learn the system. So, alright, with that being said, this deck was super sweet. Definitely a lot of fun. I don't think this is one of those competitive decks that you play to try and win a league, but certainly one that I think 2-3, 3-2 pretty averagely, and you can build it kind of the way you want it. So it doesn't have to be Planeswalkers. It could be like Fire Kiki Jiki, Fire whatever. Saheeli Cat combo, whatever. You build it the way you want the deck to be. This is just how I want it to be. And of course, I don't know if Fires is a legitimate strategy in Modern in general, but I definitely think it's more competitive as a Jeskai control playing Fires deck for powerful Planeswalker leverage, as opposed to the stipulation of Keruga. So, but yeah, the deck was super sweet. I really liked it. Bonecrusher Giant and Brazen Borrower are awesome. Oh my gosh. I hate Brazen Borrower. I don't like it as a card very much, but this league made me really like it. I know that's confusing, but yeah. So, yeah, I think this deck was super fun, super cool. I would highly recommend it. If this is the kind of thing you like, if you like these grindy, mid-rangey control decks. I mean, yes, we can be a control deck, but we're honestly more of a mid-range deck with the Fires of Invention. Unfortunately, we never really got the Fires very well. Yeah, our wins, except for the very last one, were all pretty victorious, pretty straightforward wins. Our losses were pretty blatant, no chance of this not being an L kind of losses. So, but that is what it is. That's kind of Modern sometimes for you. As far as the choice in the deck goes, I think Brazen Bar and Bonecrusher Giants are an absolute. You have to play those cards. You do not have a choice. As far as the green splash goes, Uro is absolutely phenomenal. I could see no pulse, but definitely need the Uros. Uro's great. And yeah, the mana base is a little awkward, but again, most games we don't really want to be tapping mana for our spells. We want to use Fires of Invention. So as long as we have 4 mana, we can cast our Narset. Which, by the way, Narset was really sweet. I want to play this card a lot more now, even though I don't think she's necessarily good. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you again for tuning in. This was super fun. I really like this deck a lot. Just a heads up, I don't know when this is coming out. I'm going to try to make a video by itself to talk about this, but not this upcoming week, so not the 28th through the 1st and all that, but the following week. I don't know. Let me actually look to see what week that would be. So the 4th through the 8th. I think this video is going to come out on the 4th. I could be wrong. I think this might be This might be the first, but whatever it is comes out on the week of the 4th through the 8th. My schedule for work is going to be very awkward and very hectic. We got some stuff going on, some people being gone. So, with that being said, I can't guarantee I'll be able to get content out like normal, but I promise the following week it will go back to normal. Also, that weekend, I will try to put out videos that weekend if I can't get them out during the week. I will still try to get out at least 2 videos to you guys. We also have in my opinion, a fun top 12 Planeswalker video. And I think this week I'm going to try to make a top 10 video that's not Magic related, and see how you guys like that. Again, if you don't want to watch it, I completely understand. Don't watch it. That's cool. Cool by me. If the topic I choose is something you are interested in, any feedback is appreciated. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss things. At the end of the day, I say it a lot in the comments that one of my favorite parts about all of this is when you guys comment on a video and we can have a discussion. You're not just yelling at me telling me I'm bad or a punt, or you're not just, trying to tell me I should play certain cards. You're telling me why. We're discussing it. Like, I'm not a big fan of Field of Ruin in Jeskai or Grixis control decks. I think it is awkward, and I think a lot of those mana bases are very greedy, and adding a colorless land that it can eventually become a colored mana source is a little sketchy. Because yes, it can eventually become an island or a swamp or mountain, wherever you need, but it isn't already one. So, with that being said, I also just realized I should definitely have played at least one Temur Trilome in this deck to fetch on turn 1s. That was a missed opportunity. So, anyway, yeah, so I love the discussion. I love when you guys talk. I love when you guys have comments. That's hands down my favorite part, and that's it. Discussion videos, I don't care if they get 10 views. But if at least 10 of you guys, 10 of the 400 of you guys that have subscribed, find even remote interest in what the topic I'm discussing is, I'll keep doing them. I like doing them because they're different. They let me talk about things that I care about, things that I like. Or, like in the top 10 women, or not top 10 women, top 12 Planeswalkers, at one point I talked about Chandra and how her story was affected during War of the Spark Forsaken. And I'm not a very good writer, but at heart I'm a writer. I love writing stories. I love writing things. I loved writing in college. I loved writing papers on specific topics. And I loved writing. I took 2 film classes, and one was writing discussing films, and the other was discussing the art of a play, basically. Like what's the important parts of a play? How do you write characters in certain ways? Things like that. That was something I really, really enjoyed, and so I'm kind of a student of films and character writing and things like that. I really like learning about that stuff. So seeing characters have drastic changes with no real substance behind it, that bothers me at the end of the day. At the end of the day, when you're a new writer to a story and you're told, here, do what you want with it, there are right ways and wrong ways to do things. And so that's something I do get into that on that. And that's it. I like talking about things that I care about or I have opinions on. I'm very opinionated. Of course, you watch these videos, you probably understand I'm very opinionated. Right or wrong, I have opinions. They're not always right. But, Anyway, guys, again, sorry for the little tirade. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And let me know what you guys think. Should we try to build around other companions? Let me know. We got a lot of them. There's quite a few companions. We've already played you. We've played a ton of you. And now we played you. So, let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next time.